Final grading is now underway on Bristol, Tennessee's new fire station on King College Road, leaving only landscaping and a few small indoor projects left to complete the 8,000 square foot facility.
Right now, the timeline that we're shooting at is for the last week of February to have contractor, architect, and city folks on site to do a final punch list, which would be the items that need to be touched up or repaired or whatever the case may be as we go through the entire building inside and outside and look for those things that just need a little bit more work done to them. I would estimate that we're probably looking at sometime in March to have all that done, maybe close to the end of March, which obviously it's a little bit later than what we'd expected because we'd hoped to be in this building by the end of September, October, but we've ran into a lot of supply chain issues with the electrical components, with some of the plumbing components, roofing. All those things have been issues that have slowed it down a little bit. We're just glad to be to the point that we are now. In reality, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we can see that we're close to the end of the project and being able to occupy the building as a fire EMS station. Well, the room that we're currently standing in is what would be the kitchen and the day room for the firefighters that will be stationed here. And it's probably 95% finished at this point. A few things that need to be finished on it. When we look at the rest of the building, we're really down to the last things inside that need to be done.
Built of brick and stone, the $4 million station was designed to fit in with the neighboring structures in a location that provides quicker response times to the eastern end of the city. A fire engine, ambulance, and reserve ladder truck will be stationed there, Chief Carrier said, adding that the new building has many features to accommodate recent changes in the industry.
Some of the features that you'll see in this building that's not in what we were calling Old Fire Station 2 that they'll be relocating from is that's a dorm type sleeping arrangement with one restroom facility. This particular station has multiple restrooms and it has 6 individual small bedrooms, which allows each person to have their own sleeping space with individually controlled heat and air in each one of those. And that's an issue that now that we have, we see in the fire service more and more females come into the service, and we have males and females in the same station for a 24-hour period, then obviously there's a need there for those separate sleeping quarters and a need for the separate restroom shower facilities. And so, that's being built into this building. This building has positive pressure, negative pressure in different spaces, which is a big initiative in fire stations now to help with the cancer initiative that has become a big issue in firefighters. When we get out into the apparatus room, you'll see that in the older fire stations, everybody's turnout gear is hanging around the wall, which exposes it to the carcinogens that are naturally coming off of the motors and the oils and the exhaust systems of the trucks that are just sitting in there even when they're not running. And they're exposed to the UV rays from outside coming through the windows and through the doors when they're open. And so this one has a room that is dedicated to storage of their turnout gear, which should help with cutting down on what that gear is exposed to, which also helps to cut down on the degradation of the gear, and hopefully we'll get a little bit longer lifespan because it will be protected from those things that degrade it. We also have a decontamination room that comes in off of the back of the building, which they can come in. There is a shower in it, but it has the decontamination facility for the laundry and turnout gear to where it can be ran through decontamination before it actually comes back into the building. So there's a lot of features that are built into this one that weren't available in the old one. We do have an exercise room built into it, which obviously firefighter health and safety, their physical abilities and health is a big issue as well. And so, they'll have those facilities right here where they can have daily workout regimens and what have you to help them be as physically fit as they can be to be able to serve the citizens when they need that